welcome in, and what is that in front of my face? There we go. No idea what that was. Hi, I'm Mistah J. This is the arcade, and we're playing ArcadeCraft. So let's jump into it. Off on my little balcony here, doing balcony things. And then we go inside, and we now have vending machines, which are cool, as well as precision mechanism automation. So no longer have to worry about that one. Managed to tuck it into the hallway here, which was really cool. I'm glad that fit there. Interesting note. I originally was just using, the birch and going through and cutting it and making cogs out of that. But the recipe for the precision mechanism specifically uses the spruce ones because they're like the original cogs and large cogwheel. So it was incompatible, and I didn't know what was going on. I kept trying to make precision mechanisms. I made a big mess of everything. And I finally figured it out that it was the original large cogwheel and regular cogwheel that were made out of spruce. So this works now. Let's see. Train casings, that's our plan for today. Filled up the experience vats, which it has a cool little taper on the top there. Added this, which anytime the storage system picks up nuggets of experience, it's going to throw them in here, and it will compress them into a chunk. Which, oh wait, that's got one in there already, that's why. They'll turn into a chunk of experience, and then the chunk of experience will automatically get dumped into the storage vat. So any mechanical processes that we get nuggets of experience from are going to fill the vats, and then we'll be able to use it later. I have a timer going right now because I have pizza in the oven. So might have to keep an ear out for that, but it's all good. This is still doing its thing, although I think I need to redo some of the networking in this, because you see this says 10K kelp, where that says 15K. I cannot for the life of me figure out where the rest of the kelp is going. Like, it's not in any of the external storage anywhere on the whole network, so I don't know where it's going. This is the same way. This only says 10K, but there's 95K, and I don't know if I'm looking at an individual block, like a layer, like I don't know. It's very confusing. But it all still works. Is there anything else that I fixed off camera? I don't think so. Oh, I added this. And I put blocks at the top here for this. But because the precision mechanism needed iron nuggets, that was one of the things that I had to do manually, because there was no iron up in the piglin bordering farm for it to pull from. So I added one of the compacting drawers here and just, threw all of the iron into that via the exporter. So any gold goes in here, any iron will go in here, like at least this iron that I threw in there, I think. Because, see, we still have a ton of iron from the iron farm over there that we still have access to, but it's not directly in there. I think if I need it. For example, if I run out of iron nuggets, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I put the crafting upgrade in there. So this is going to export anything in here. And I think because this is attached via an external storage and that controls this, if I need any of those iron nuggets, it can pull it through here and out into the network. I think. We'll figure it out. Or not. I'll just keep making iron nuggets manually. But the compacting drawer makes that a lot easier. I can just pull some iron out and chuck it in there and away it goes. And I like how all of these monitors have ended up at the same level. Like across the top here. Like, say for those ones, but all of the ones, like, for the majority of the stuff are right there at that level. And I put those ones up top because you couldn't see them past the hopper. Like, you wouldn't be able to see the numbers from down here. It was a lot harder to see them, so. But that works, you know? You know. Did the train yesterday. Put a bookshelf here. And cleaned up this area, made it nice. We have our enchanting area with some lapis and some candles. So that way, anytime we have lapis in the system, we can just chuck it in here and it'll show up here. And this works like a storage drawer too. You can click on it. Right click, I think, and you get a stack. Shift and left click, you get one. Or something like that, but that's fine. And a little sneaky bookshelf looking door. And this works. It's loaded up with experience, which I'm at level 98 again. But yeah. Kind of want to think about the bees today. Because I think everywhere else is basically storage that I haven't really run into yet that I need. Like this whole area I think is going to be for the villagers and the trading hall stuff. But this floor is definitely going to be for bees and maybe some crop farms. Maybe, depending on what we do. Like, I need to make these floors like 3 wide, but that would require a lot of effort, and I don't want to do that. So I may just, on the bottom floor here, wherever I have farms, I might just put slabs underneath here. So that way you won't be able to see where the dirt is on this floor. Or I might build raised boxes. You know, who knows? Haven't figured it out yet. It was it's all up in the air. Like I didn't plan any of it. It just kind of all fell together. It was like the dude kept blowing up my house, so I kept having to dig deeper. And I swear, every time I log in, this thing has more cracks in it. Like, it might be because I'm paranoid of weeping angels, but if this statue comes to life and starts attacking me, as weeping angels are wont to do, I'm going to be very disappointed. And I don't even know what we're going to do with the first floor. Like, this whole level is up in the air at this point. I can do anything I want with it. I just go to the nether. The train now has a track, which we can go all the way back up to the workshop, which we haven't visited in a while. But we will. Because I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to build a platform all the way at the bottom that you can like go to. And I might even make this with some of these controls on it. So that way, as you're going down, you can actually stop the elevator as it drops you down for different layers that you can dig into. And then the bottom of the platform, I'll load up with barrels and things and a dealy bob here. So that way, when you come back up, not only can you like get off the elevator here, but then you can take it the rest of the way back up and put everything in storage and then into this and then eventually into the train, which will then go down to the storage in the main building. All right. It'll be cool. Maybe. It'll be a thing. I don't know if it'll be a good thing, but it'll be a thing. But it took me a lot more effort to get this train track the way that it is here than I thought it was going to, because it was just not cooperating. And in the end, I actually kind of like that it has multiple bends to it. I think that makes it a little more interesting visually. And that will give me the opportunity to place supports like here. I can build a big pillar there. And then, you know, I have to rebuild all of this stuff here, but it'll be okay. But yeah, that'll look really good when it's all said and done. Kind of thinking about what to do over here now. There's a nice hill right here that I could build some kind of building up here. Got a big hole in it, but we'll call that a feature. Top of entanglement. I must have found a thing. What did we find? We have discovered a spider cave. Obviously, this is a spider cave. It's got sparkly bits in there. It's kind of cool. I have things set to peaceful mode right now for reasons. There was an enemy that spawned in with a it was an unusual mix of enchantments that when it attacked me, it actually froze the game. So I had to go through and finagle a few things in order to keep the game running, or we were going to have to start over again, and I didn't want to start over again. It's like we put a lot of work into this place. So I'll do. And I guess that's relatively accurate. And then the rest of this will be like this. The fact that that's off center is going to bug the heck out of me, but just going to have to deal, I think. It's okay. The pizza will be ready soon. That's what matters. Ah, there we go. Okay. That does make more sense. Lindsay, welcome in. How you doing? Playing Minecraft again because Dead Space was going to take too long for me to load before I could get it running. So we'll play Dead Space tomorrow. I'm excited about that one because I played the original and the sequel, and they were both very, very cool games. So to see it like fully remastered is going to be interesting. Round 3? You gotta be kidding me. Well, take care. Don't do anything crazy. You know, crazy for us anyway. That is a bummer. I really hope that you bounce back quickly. Wait, how did I do this? That has that for some reason. Oh. This isn't as far back, that's why. That goes there. I'm doing all right. Had a day at work. Now I'm home. I'm making pizza at the moment, so I have a timer that's about to go off in like 3 minutes. So I will be taking a step away. But yeah, other than that, just hanging out, doing my usual. Building silly things in Minecraft. That is the extent of my skill set right now. Ooh. See, I miss pizza rolls, but the Tostitos ones are just not good anymore. Like, they used to be the bomb, but I don't know. They changed their recipe in the late 90s, and they got super greasy and just not as tasty anymore. Ooh, I will have to give them a try because I need pizza rolls in my life. I mean, my dietitian would probably disagree with me there, but Fat kid's gonna fat kid, all right? Yeah, that looks pretty good. I can run with this. What do you think, Linz? That looks like an acceptable dome. Ah, see, I just got my air fryer. I'm still experimenting with it. So I will have to give that a try. But I need to go and get my pizza out of the oven. So yeah, I like it. It's, a little bit of a mansion, just a little bit. All right. I'll be right back. I'm not going to put the be right back screen on. We're just going to look at the house, and I'm going to go grab pizza. All right, pizza has been acquired. Ah, there we go. We have pizza. It is Red Baron pizza. That 4-meat Red Baron pizza. Yeah, I'm a fan. I started buying those when I moved to where I am now, and I've honestly not been disappointed with them. That's always like good quality pizza. And as an official fat kid, my pizza has to be good quality pizza. Like it's a rule. Has to be good quality pizza. Oh no. Lighting things on fire. Guess I should do this from the bottom so I know which ones to get rid of. Ooh. See, now you're talking my language. That kid approves. Oh, should I do something decorative here? There's all kinds of not even here. That'll go there. Yeah. Sorry, the work that I started on this side was messing with my eyes. I was like, wait a minute, I'm in the center. Why is not everything centered? Should be symmetrical. What's wrong with this thing? And I think calcite will work. Make his eyes all wonky. Yeah. That makes him look angry. Do him on the other side. There we go. Yeah, I'm trying to make like a little bee. Because I'm going to put beehives and things in here and automate the collecting honey and honeycomb process. That looks dumb. Not going to be able to squeeze any stripes on my bee. Just going to have to look like a bee that way, I guess. Have you seen all the machinery and the mechanisms we've been working on downstairs? There. Now I can put bees in there. Bee spawn egg. Oh, I need flowers too. Let me put a couple of flowers in here for the bees. And then a bunch of bees in there. There. Bees. Ooh, I have a trophy as well. I have to put the trophy upstairs. Then we'll go downstairs. Okay, so big holes in the middle. And machines all over the place. Oh yeah, and big table saw kind of thing in the middle. Yeah, I've been busy, you know? This gathers experience, so you can take enchanted items and things that you don't want and throw them in this chest, and it'll drain them, and then it'll get rid of the items in lava, and then it stores all the experience in those tanks in the back. This is for when the machine processes from create mod will generate nuggets of experience depending on like what process you do. So anytime it does that, like for example, if you put iron ore through the big crushing wheels in the back there, you get nuggets of experience for it. Well, this compacts them into a bigger form and then runs it through here, drains it, and you get the experience stored there. The reason for that is actually upstairs. I have my little enchanting room. And so, full powered table. We have all the books that we need for it. I have access to lapis that's in the storage system. But all of that experience is piped into this, that I can turn this dial and it'll rain experience on top of me. Yeah, it's a bookshelf door. See? Designed to blend in with the rest of the books. Except this little dark spot at the bottom gives it away, so... But from back here, if you don't know about the dark spot and you're just like, oh yeah, there's a row of books and, you're doing whatever. Yeah, so that's what the experience bit is for. I did just put a bunch of bees in there, did I not? Where are... Oh. I forgot to close it in. All of my bees escaped. Oh well. But we'll get more bees later. I have vending machines now that I haven't set anything up. Yeah, all of my bees are all over the place. Should build a hive somewhere for them. Nest. Here, little bees. I will give you homes over here. Because there's plenty of flowers over here, too. You'll all pathfind over there, I'm sure. I had a ton of bees. I should probably make more houses. And there's lots of flowers over here, too, so they'll be happy over here. Oh my gosh, look at the cute little face. This base is getting ridiculous. I have precision mechanisms here that are all taken care of. So I can go in and say, make me a bunch of these. A lot of this stuff I can do like on demand now. And I think, yeah, this will just make me gravel. We have a fish tank. It's got little fishies in it. And this is my washing station. It cleans off the stuff and gets me other stuff. And we can make all sorts of things. And it's all controlled from these little panels. Like even villager breeding. Oh, Lindsay, I'm so proud of this. I got this to work and it made me happy. If I go into the thing, all right, I got my easy villager mod stuff up here where this is a breeder and then this is an incubator where the babies will grow up. And this is a converter that will make villagers into zombies and then convert them back into villagers, so that way they give you better deals on your trades. I can do all of that from here. It's like, oh, we need babies, so I can make baby villagers. I need them to grow up. Oh, I can make them grow up. Or I need to send them over to the zombie. I can send them to the zombie. So, I mean, all of my villager, like, breeding and converting and growing up stuff is completely automated now. And I even have an iron farm on the end here, so I get iron all the time. And I got my little bonsai tree pots. This grows everything automatically and harvests it. So this just, they grow, and once they're fully grown, they shrink back down and it starts to grow another one. I don't have to do any input on this one. It goes on its own, and it's great. I'm going to wait for something to do its thing, so that way I can show you it's actually working. There we go. But yeah, every time they get small like that, they harvest another, like, tree's worth. Well, this pot, you can put a sapling and then a bit of soil in there, and this will work with a lot of, like, the modded saplings and stuff too. You just have to have the right soil for it. This pot in particular, you see there's like a hole in the bottom. It has a hopper in it, so it works just like a hopper. Like, there's a non-hoppered version of this that you could just plant it and the tree will grow, and you can go over and harvest it yourself. But I like the automatic ones because I don't have to think about it. And then cobblestone generator. This is fun though. This is to make the casings. Let me see. I want the andesite casings. Where's the ID? Here we go. Okay, so if I take all of these out, right, now I can craft a bunch of them. See, it'll take the andesite alloy that I need and flick it over to that mechanical arm deal. And whenever it needs more logs, it'll cut logs automatically and strip them and put them into the depot. And you see the counter over here. Every time it makes one, it puts it in the storage system and the counter goes up. So that way I can tell how many that I have whenever I'm making them. So I can put all of these back. I'll even throw the pot in there, because I'm sure I'll need another one of those eventually. But yeah, see, it all automatic. Whenever it needs more stuff, it just makes more stuff. It was not as complicated to set up. It took a little bit for me to learn how it all worked. But now that I have the hang of it, I'm pretty sure I can automate any of the farms that I would normally make and have it all, work in tandem with one another. And this pizza is really good. I haven't had pizza in a while. Well, thank you. I'm actually very impressed with it as well. Like, this is my first real attempt to use refined storage. So I've been looking at a lot of research material, watching a lot of videos to see how it all works. But this is fun too, because there's a dedicated line for every type of wood. And I had to double up on this one because for whatever reason with the mangrove wood, you can't make planks from the logs directly. You have to strip them first and then you can make planks. So I had to finagle this in here somehow without messing with the rest of them. But yeah, this is this mechanical arm makes the little cog wheels. This one makes the big cog wheels. So that's one of the little cog wheels, and that's one of the big cog wheels. And my little mechanical arms here. We got mixers and crushers and pressers and all sorts of things in here. This makes railroad ties. So I can just make a bunch of these and start the process for that. And that actually is going to get some other stuff going, I think. Because it needs to, yeah, here we go. Too much cobblestone in there. There we go. Sometimes that doesn't work very well. I need to optimize this a little better, I think. But yeah, this makes all the things that I need for diorite and like crushing things into other materials. But then it makes my railroad ties automatically. And I get to sit back and I get to watch. And the whole factory of this place, it just comes alive depending on what I'm making. Like, I don't even want to play survival anymore. I just want to keep making stuff. It's like I can add to the death counter later. I'm going to be playing, what you call it? I'm going to be playing Dead Space tomorrow, so I still have no idea what I'm going to do with that number by the end of the year. Like what the death counter is actually going to do. Like, is it going to be some stream or like a gift card, or like what am I going to do with that number by the time I get there? I think it's going to depend on how high it gets, to tell you the truth. Or maybe we'll do like a tiered system. Like we already hit 25, so that'll get us a 24-hour stream. If we hit 50, it'll be like a $50 gift card as well as the 24-hour stream. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll write up a list. I was going to build another machine, I think. Because I need to mix diorite and quartz to get granite. Then I need to crush the granite to get red sand. I need to wash the red sand to get gold. So I'm wondering, I already have the processes for diorite and the quartz. Oh, my mustache is going to be a mess. Okay, so let me see about getting granite. And that's just 1 and 1. Diorite and quartz. Okay. So that should not be terrible. Oh, believe me, there's a reason that I only stream for like an hour and a half with like all of this going on, like I can focus on streaming and doing this for about that long. But eventually my hyperfixation takes over and I just have to focus on this. So then I play for like 3 more hours after I get done on stream. Mm-hmm. All right, so diorite. Quartz. What? So just in a mixer, diorite and quartz. This is not heated. I'm just going to have to build another mixer. But where, though? Probably right here. Oh, no. The little pop sound that it makes when you deal with the item frames. Yeah, I'm a fan of that sound, too. Well, I guess. These are only going to go to there, so... Probably see what's all behind this wall before I start committing to this spot. I know there's access to the cable around here somewhere. Because that's how I got this. Ah, there's the cable. Okay. We're good. So, no. Go out one. Oh, I'm going to have to do rotational power around here too. Well, at least I don't have to cook it. That's a good thing. Yeah, I guess that's it. Right there. These. Do importer. And that's already connected. Cool. And then I can just do... a bit of cable for that one. Cauldron and mixer. Yeah, it's all coming together. That'll go there. We'll have monitor here. Is that how I did it? No, that goes back one. It's not that that goes back one, it's that that comes out one more. Okay. Why is that down there? Down there? We need you up here. Okay, that is connected. Do I have enough juice to spin that as fast as it needs to go? That is the question. Because that's going to go there. Then I guess I have to do one of these and one of these. So that spins a big one. Big one. Spin a little one. The little one will spin this one and hopefully not overstress the system. And it overstressed the system. It's all right. It's all right. I know how to handle this. Don't know what broke there. It was that cable. Okay, that's fine. Can replace that cable in a moment. Give me my axe. All right, that's one. That's two. Something's making a popping sound. It shouldn't be. Oh, it's this. Okay. And Now that should be spinning fast enough to do what I need it to do. Close that up so that it doesn't look terrible from the back. Nice. Okay, so diorite and nether quartz equals granite. So that goes in there. I then need a piece of granite in order to make the filter. That'll show me how much I have. Cool. Start. Cool. It works. Automation. Now, granite. I can put another recipe in here and make red sand. I don't even have to make another machine for this. I can just pop these in there together. Say, boom. Go into the crushing wheels. I need to double check on that red sand. That'll make soul sand. But that requires a ghost pepper. Okay, so yeah, that's 1-to-1. All right, we should be good. This is making the granite. Should now be able to make red sand. Let's make 5 of those. That'll dump in there. That's making the sand. Nice. Then I need to wash the sand. Soul sand gets nether quartz. Gravel gets flint. Okay, red sand gets gold nugget, I think. Yeah, I think that's the last one. I think the red sand, gold nugget. It's only a chance, but I mean, hey, it's better than Nothing. I have my sand. Okay, craft these. Give me a bunch of them. Yeah, do whatever you got to do. Start. It's making regular sand. It's washing this sand. It's making gold nuggets. It's working. Golem? What golem? No, I didn't hear golem. They're not up here making iron. Not at all. My phone back where it needed to be. Every 4 minutes, there'll be a golem here. Which, maybe, if we're lucky, we'll see it while I go get more pizza. So, here we go. Come on, golem. Farm golem faster. Can't sit here and watch me eat pizza while we're waiting for you to golem. Golem is shy. The golem is lucky because I'm also hungry. So I have a minute. I can sit here and eat. There was golem. Oh, yeah. This has to make all kinds of stuff in order to get the gold. I forgot. But it's doing its thing. Forget there was a way that you could craft things that you already have in your inventory. It's like I can take all of this stuff out. You know? Okay, here. Craft a bunch of these. And there. It's making me all the logs and all the planks. See, the golem doesn't really die. He's okay. He's just sleeping. Because if I put all of his, like, golem irony parts back together with a pumpkin, I can just wake him up again. Yeah, no lie. Everything in the create mod and like all of the supporting mods that go with it, God, they should make that all vanilla. Like all of these conveyor belts and the mechanical saws and the pistons and the spinning stuff and windmills and everything. It is the most high-tech, advanced, like mechanism style mod that still feels like vanilla Minecraft. Like I absolutely love it. And there's a team that's working on making functioning airships with the create mod. And I cannot wait until they're done because I'm all about airships. Which reminds me, I need to build one. I haven't done that in a while. All right, so I officially only had to build one thing for that. That was pretty cool. I thought that was going to be a much more complex build, but yeah, everything's going through. Well, Mojang got bought out by Microsoft. And in the beginning, Mojang was much more connected, we'll say, with the modding community and what people were doing. I think since they got bought out, they aren't really as open to taking outside influence as they were. Like horses, for example, are one of the biggest things that default vanilla Minecraft picked up from the modding community. Like somebody made horses as a mod first, and then Minecraft added it later. But to be fair, I'm happy to mod the game to get this back in every single time because it's totally worth it. Like just for the windmills alone, like just to be able to generate rotational animations in the game, like I would have been happy with that. But the fact that there's conveyor belts and gears and mechanical presses and other stuff that can go along with it. That's all just icing on the cake of, oh, look, I can make my windmill work. Or, oh, look, I can make my water wheel work. That's the original reason I got into the Create mod. All these machines and systems and stuff, didn't even worry about it. It made the windmill move. And I was like, yes, give me motion, give me life in my creations. But now I'm just being the madman of Minecraft and living up to my title. It's like, what else can we squeeze into this space? Oh yeah, I need to do speed upgrades for that. I always forget the speed upgrades. Come on, stack upgrade. Of these, 3 of these. And now this will be able to pick everything up the way it's supposed to. I think. You know what? Mine was loading weird yesterday, or day before yesterday, I think. I don't know what its deal was. But, like, on my OBS in particular, it was a completely whited out screen. And I turned it off, turned it back on again. I closed the little dock. I reopened it. It just, for whatever reason, it wasn't working. Wonder how the bees are doing. If they all found homes over here. Oh, somebody did. Look at that, 5 bees in this one. Well, I hope they all found good homes at least. Since I was a dummy. And forgot to close the dang window. Yeah, I think that is every part now. I can have my iron farm. I can now get gold, technically, because I can process everything to get gold nuggets, and that'll dump it in here and get me what I need for... Right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is where it's storing that stuff, too. That's nice. The iron farm still has its own external storage. So that's cool. If anything I'll ever have to do is just, you know, take some iron and go bam. So I took all the iron out of the iron farm and threw it in here instead. Yay. I have to go back into survival mode soon and actually like start doing this stuff. It's like I just like having fun building the base, though, so open up my server room here and see what this is doing. It's not storing anything yet. Oh, the spitter? Yeah. I have trophies for the mobs that I've killed so far. At least some of them have dropped them. I got this guy and a cockroach, and one of the mods actually dropped one, but when I placed it, it didn't have a model, so I got rid of it. Weeping angels, which are like the bane of my existence every time I go to the nether. And then these are all the pillagers that I've killed and all the flags that I've gotten from pillager raids. Yeah, it's the trophy room. And these are all the mob heads that I've collected, including my own. I need to add more people to the player mobs list. So I need more Minecraft names. I could just arbitrarily add people, but that kind of defeats the purpose, you know? That is an Elmo. I believe that's Grum. Yeah, that's Grum. He's one of the developers. He Dinnerbone. Their skins are upside down. Sorry, had a thing on my nail that was giving me trouble there. Kind of hanging out and being weird tonight. I wasn't planning on Minecrafting. I was hoping I was going to be able to play Dead Space. So it's like, the farm that I wanted to build didn't take nearly as much time to build. Like, I thought that was going to be a whole process, and it was just this mixer. So I'm kind of floundering a little bit here. Like, what to do? I need to rewire stuff, but that's boring. I'll do that off camera. This is full and looking cool. This makes the train casings, but I need obsidian for that. Copper I have to mine for. This I still have no idea. I might put a diamond tree here. Yeah, for the most part, I'm pretty sure this first floor is like done. I can start working on the upstairs next. Like, I've got this whole floor to deal with. Trophy room is pretty much done. I just need to do the central pillar thing here for the access to everything. And then this room is going to be the trading hall with all the villagers and stuff. So there are plans. This, I have no idea. There's so much space up here now. But I do have gold now. So if I take gold, and I give 2 piglins, piglins will trade and do stuff. There he goes. The fact that he stole my face, I'm keeping him forever. This one's never going away. We'll have to name him at some point. I've got my lava source here, which is just a pulley into a dimensional fluid tank and an infinite source of lava down here. Well, hello, creeper. Oh, wait, I'm on peaceful mode. He probably doesn't even recognize me and shouldn't even be here. But, oh well. Yeah, that's an ore creeper. Let's see if that helps. He exploded. There it goes. Oh, there's a weeping angel. There's another weeping angel. Hate those things. God, they're everywhere. Oh, it's the little foxy thing. Foxhound. No, the weeping angels are nightmarish in this because I have a space mod that you can go to other planets and things, and some of the weeping angels that grab you will teleport you to other dimensions. So typically you're just talking about like the overworld, the nether, and the end. But every planet that is incorporated into the mod is also considered another dimension. So I've had it happen a couple of times where a weeping angel will send me to like the surface of the sun, and I just instantly die because I'm not equipped to be out in space. So for the sake of the death counter, I usually try to run away from them as much as possible. Let me think. Is there anything? They look like Minecraft worlds, but they have different block palettes. I haven't been to many of them outside of getting teleported there. So I usually try to die like instantly because I don't want to spoil that for myself. Like building a rocket and going to different planets is going to be really cool. But there have been like some unique structures and things that I've seen while I was trying to find a way to get back home. Let's see, what are bees doing? No bees. There's a spider. Rare armored spider of crispiness. Yeah, don't say. But he's cute. Look at him scurry. He's just like a dog. Hello, Wiggins. Like, tag, you're it. Ooh, look, giant zombie. Rare reckless giant of the swift one. I'll punch you in the face too. Holy smokes, you've got 300 health? Yeah, it's a zombie. He's just enormous. God, that looks really cool at night. The small one? Or this? Now, this is one of the player mobs, like I was talking about. There's a weeping angel again. They're relentless. Yeah, I saw myself over here a minute ago. Let's see if that weeping angel is still trying to get me. Yep, there it is. They are so wicked fast. Like, look at how quick that thing's moving. They, however, can't move when you're looking at them. Well, yeah, that was the screen name you gave me. Sadly, the Bedrock names don't work with the mod. It's got to be a Java name. But you spawn in nonetheless. Wonder if we can find another one of us. Who dat? No, that's not it. Another giant. Just hanging out. Ah, here we go. There's Jeb. That's a player mob. Here's Dinnerbone. Who's this? Ah. Outfitter. He got turned into a zombie little outfitter. What, the giants? You just hit them. I mean, you've got to get the high ground on them. You want to smack them in the face. They're not exactly the easiest thing to hit, but you can get the job done. Or you use like ranged weapons, bow and arrow, a trident, a laser cannon. I'm sure I've got one of those in here somewhere. The bees are still wandering. I guess I better take them home. There you go, bees. Now you have a home. Wish I could pick up player mobs. Like center click and get a spawn egg for them, because then I could just spam it. There we go. I'll spawn them down here. Ah, see? There's Grum. He comes in upside down. Here's me. And there's you. I don't know if you're able to just get a what you call it? Like a Microsoft account. Or if you would actually have to buy the game to have an official like Java skin. That'd be worth looking into, I think. What's what? That right there? I don't know. It would be worth looking into if you can get the Minecraft launcher with your Microsoft account. Or you could always just send me a link to a skin that you want to use. Skelly Creeper. What are you doing in the hole? All right. I think that's about it for me tonight. It was a long night last night. I didn't sleep very well. And then I worked all day today. So we're going to play Dead Space tomorrow. That's going to be a whole lot of interesting. So I will catch up with you later, Lindsay. You have a good night. I hope the illness that shall not be named doesn't take you out too much and you feel better soon. But I will see you around the arcade.